bitch. Is that better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better?
Hey, bitches. Welcome back to another episode of Bitches Better. I'm your host, Raven, and I've got Selle Brooks, host of the Who Asked Me podcast, here with me today. Hello.
Hey, boo.
Listen, we're here to talk Summer House today, all right? And so everybody start stretching, do whatever you need to do, because the episode was indeed a doozy. I- Let's do our bitches of the week. How about that?
Okay.
Go ahead. Just to kick us off.
Well, West.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say it again. West. First of all, why are you on fucking Instagram right now talking about happy birthday, mom? That's not necessary. Text your fucking mom.
Are you serious?
Text your fucking mom. Your mom could care. I bet your mom's an Aries, just like me. I bet she's like, don't put my picture up there.
She's like, please, I don't need
Don't
these
tell
people
people-
knowing what I look like. They're going to start
Don't-
coming up to me
don't put my
asking me
picture
how
up
I
there.
raised you.
Okay? Don't do this. What? Just like Amanda putting that dog in it, why the fuck are you putting your mom in it?
I'll tell you why he's putting his mom in
We
it.
know why.
Because these stupid bitches out here use his mom's job as a way to say he's a good guy. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So that's him being like, guys, I love my mom and she's an OBGYN. Remember? I know things about women. She had a 2nd-degree tear. It's like, why are you telling people that, ladies? Like, that was crazy for you to do. It's
you
not
know?
like it's just like, why would you say that?
No. And do you know, I've had my least favorite OBGYN was a woman. So that means nothing to me, West. Her name was Lindsay. If we want to get specific, her name was Lindsay, and she was at the Mercy in Kirkwood.
Do you know who you just reminded me of when you did that?
What?
Do you remember that some interview of Renee Rapp when she was like,
Yeah, talking about the bus
"There's a
driver.
Yes. Exactly what you just sounded like. That's so funny.
Her name was Lindsay. I'll never forget her.
Lindsay's a raggedy bitch now.
Okay. But yeah, West. And then just last night's episode in general, you sloppy bitch. You are a sloppy, nasty, funky ass nasty. Talking about, are we showering? Take a shower.
Why are you like asking everyone?
mean?
That's going to help you decide whether you're going to shower. Wash your ass.
Wash your
Wash it.
fucking balls. And
Everything.
baby, I love you down and I'm riding for you. You see me. But I cannot do this again if you start liking another less than mediocre white man. I can't fucking do it because as soon as it was happening, I was like, no. 2 years ago. And now I'm continuing to say, no. And then if the rumors are true, after last night, did you hook up with this man again, baby? What's going on? What's going on, Sierra? What's going on, mama? What is it? What is it?
I don't know what it is with her picker and men and dealing with them. And I'm not, listen, this is difficult for me because I did make a promise. I issued a statement, I think a few times, that if she did this shit again, I was going to have to turn on her. Now, circumstances have changed.
Yeah.
But my feelings still remain the same because what are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? But we won't focus on that today. But
No,
it's just like, it's disturbing.
And listen, I have a second raggedy bitch, and this
hell
is a
yeah.
group of bitches. All of these fucking fake ass feminists in the comments trying to drag Mia for saying that she blames Amanda Moore on Watch What Happens Live last night. You are not a real fucking feminist. You are dumbasses, okay? You are dumbasses. West is raggedy. The bar for West is below hell. We have no expectations for him. Why? Because he has shown us with his behavior that we should not have any expectations for us. Yes, I have more expectations from my friend, from a bitch who was calling me her best friend, for a bitch who was telling the press she could not have made it through this summer without me. Yes, I have more expectations for that bitch than this funky, sweaty, nasty, pink ass man that has shown his ass to me multiple fucking times. So what do you mean? Oh, it's misogynistic for Mia to to expect more from Amanda. It's not. It's not. Stop pissing me off. These little funky ass internet feminists, I'm about done. And then the fact that y'all make me say this shit got people in my comments thinking I'm rooting for men. I'm not.
Oh my God. Never.
I am
Like,
not.
are you
And since
new
I have
here?
to call you fake ass feminists out, people are like, oh yeah, men have feelings. No,
No.
no, no.
No, no, no,
No,
no.
you shut up. You shut the fuck up. Okay? Don't piss me off. It's too late. I knew as soon as I saw her answer, I said, oh, these bitches are about to try to have a field day with her just because they think that everybody wants to have nuance. Nobody's got no motherfucking nuance. Bitches want to have nuance. They ain't got no motherfucking nuance because you dying on the wrong fucking hill. You are dying on the wrong hill.
Because
Did you see?
again,
Did you see what Amanda did last night? Did you see what Amanda did last night?
no,
Insane.
no.
Insane behavior.
Mia's the problem for saying Amanda. So can we forget about Mia then? What did you think about Amanda and how she treated her friend Sierra, Miss Feminist? I just know y'all are wearing those stupid ass blue bracelets. I know it. Shut the fuck up.
I'm
You got ya. This is why I can't be getting on threads. And it's really upsetting me because there's a lot of funny shit on there.
there is.
But I have been seeing so much stupid shit like that that is making me mad. And I don't have the time to cuss everybody out.
I
So
do.
we just have to.
I will always find the time to tell somebody they sound stupid.
You're an
Especially
idiot.
in my comment section, in my mentions, I will always find the time to tell you you sound fucking dumb.
And now
I'm so
everyone sees how dumb you are.
I'm so tired of this little like fake feminist movement, even when it comes to Bailey, because hey, let me tell you something. That is the second time I've ever actually said that girl's name. Because you know I call her Sweet Green. Bailey is male centered.
100%. And she's also a freak.
I'm still listen, being a feminist is Bailey is male centered. I still think Bailey deserves rights. I still think that Bailey can have a point, okay? But she is male centered. Being a feminist is saying if I see her being mistreated, not by Ben, because Ben didn't mistreat her, okay? He just told her, I didn't like that joke you made, even though, Ben, we gonna get to you and your fucking Fred Savage ass hair. Just because Ben said, hey girl, don't like that, does not mean that she has been silenced, okay? And
No,
since we can't make Amanda the poor girl, poor her, she's just awkward, she's a victim of her circumstances, they're trying to transfer that logic onto Bailey.
Well,
No.
yes, there has to be a poor white woman in the mix here.
Oh,
So
God.
there is a white woman that was wrong in this situation. So, and it ain't gonna be Lindsay Hubbard, I'll tell you that much. It'll never be Lindsay.
No. And you know what kills me is these the same bitches that were trying to drag Lindsay by her fucking implants 3 seasons ago.
When we were fighting for our lives. Yes,
Oh,
exactly.
God. Oh, God. People have been floating
Lindsay, we
around
got
that
your
clip.
back, sweetie.
People have been floating around that clip of when that reunion where Amanda was trying to teach Lindsay how to apologize. And I promise you, I will never forget. I got dragged on TikTok for that. I said, this bitch is a fucking hypocrite. The bitch being Amanda. Like, no, girl. And this is so sweet for me. It tastes delicious. I'm sorry. Not sorry.
No, and I told you so is like one of life's greatest joys. You asked me.
Yeah.
So I say bask in it.
Don't, yeah. The people that are like, oh, you guys didn't all dislike Amanda. Not all. Not
no,
all.
I'm
Just like
sure
them
not
people,
all.
just like the people trying to root for Lindsay right now, talking about Mother Hubbard. You know what? Talk to me 3 seasons ago and see if you were calling her that. See if you were
Right.
calling her that. Me, I've earned my motherfucking right. I have stood
Absolutely.
firm in my motherfucking boundaries on Amanda fucking Batula because you know what? Actually, we'll get there.
Okay. Do you have any bad bitches?
Do
It's okay if you don't.
you know
She's
what?
literally scratching her head.
If Kyle fights West, I will
I love
put
that you're
him
putting this in the
bad
atmosphere.
bitch category because you
Yeah.
know Kyle ain't scared of no motherfucking fight. He's
No,
not
he's
scared of
not.
one. So,
Kyle will square up.
And I just know West is like hoping and praying that whatever we see, that fight between Carl and Kyle, that it is bad enough that we turn on Kyle a little bit. Baby, I hate to break it to you. We have seen Kyle and Carl fight so many fucking times.
This is
And the
not the
fact that
first time.
they're still fine. They're literally still fine. They're friends. They just were together the other week. They're
Have you
fine.
watched Baddies before, Wes? Like, this is not, like, please, please.
They'd be
They'll be
fine.
fine. I don't care what he does. Nothing
No,
is gonna get me off their asses. I
nothing.
just morph into Mama Joyce. I know Matt.
Nothing.
Like, I don't care. But you're absolutely right. He's hoping and wishing, and it doesn't matter, sweetie. It doesn't matter.
No, it
You wanted
doesn't.
to be the star of the show? You got it. Come
And
reunion time.
you know what? Kyle said during his little street interview that West had texted him and he didn't answer him. If
Mhm.
I were Kyle Cook last night, you saw what he put. Did you see what he put on Threads? How he was like, I've
He's
been doing
shocked
this for
and
10 years. He was like,
yeah.
what the fuck did I just watch last night?
Mhm.
West and Amanda would have gotten Tequila Katie Maloney rage text from me last night if I were Kyle Cook. They
Just like
really,
live tweeting,
really
but in
would
their
have.
text.
I would, oh
Group
my
chat.
God, I would be rage texting them all day. They'd have to block my number. They'd have to block my number. Guess what? Amanda, you're not getting these motherfucking dogs back. You're not getting, especially because you want to post them. You want to post them for your little apology while I'm out on the
Mhm.
street telling people to care about your fucking mental health. And
Mhm.
you post that with my dog so you can go to the movies with West? Bitch,
Fuck off.
bitch.
See? Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my God. Okay. Well, my bad bitch is gonna go to KJ because his threads
Yeah.
have been amazing. He was like, he got on Threads yesterday and he was like, oh, this is my first time on Threads. Hey, everybody, I got some stuff to get off my chest.
Yeah.
And it was about Amanda and West. And I just really loved it. And I thought, this is great. And he was like, oh, no, I think I've said too much. And I was like, no, you didn't say enough. I said, keep going. Say more. Say
West was his
more.
friend. You know what pissed me off also though? Because I just know this is going to be West's defense. He's going to talk about Dara and KJ dating.
No, you can't. You can't. You don't have a leg to stand on. It's not the same thing at all. And also, it was like right in your face.
And then the
There was
fact,
nothing sneaky or anything about it. And
no.
no, no,
And then the fact that when that girl is sitting on his lap, which mama, you're not ugly. So what's going on here?
no, beautiful girl.
Oh,
What the
and
fuck
you know
are you
what?
doing?
Actually, if I were her, I would, after all this, when they put that statement out, I would be calling producers and be like, hey, remember that release I signed? So you can show my
Put it in the
I take
shredder.
it back. I take it back. I'm gonna actually have a lawyer call you. Do not show my fucking face sitting on his lap. Don't. But I think people in New York that hang out with West like that they hang out with West. His friends have been in
That's
comment
odd.
sections being like, oh, you know, I'm friends with West. I wouldn't say that if I were you because it means nothing to me. It
What
holds
was the point
zero
of you
weight.
telling me that? What is that
But
supposed
you
to
want me to
do?
stop being mean to him? Now I'm gonna start being mean to you.
Are you going to fight his battles? I don't care. Like, what? Just let me know. You
Like,
guys are so stupid.
at least those two
Um,
fucking lesbians that hang out with them started posting promo about how they're getting their eggs frozen. I was like, yeah, I know that's right.
mm-hmm. They were like, actually,
Distance yourself from this shit,
we're not.
bitches. They said
No,
that video popped up like, we are freezing our eggs. I said, I have to respect it.
congratulations.
A
Great
choice.
idea.
Mhm.
You keep freezing those eggs
Because
and
they
staying away
started
from West.
posting, there's a video of them at their apartment and where like Wes and Amanda are clearly doing something in the background. Somebody zoomed in on it and one of them put her like hand up like this, like she was eating something. And then she put her fingers up like this as soon as West and Amanda got close to each other to like block it out. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like, uh, I can't take it.
Mm-hmm.
Sierra is such a better like person than me. And like the self-control, like I think I do a pretty good job of holding off with like just going off on people like in real life or like, you know what I mean? Because I know that my temper is really bad.
Mm-hmm.
With something like this though, I
Mm-hmm.
don't believe I would be able to do it for this long.
No.
Because you keep the stuff keeps coming out. It's just so disgusting. You have
When
this
Mia
no respect, nothing. Just
It is so low and gutter. Like, I
yeah.
said on Threads last night, I said, if I were Amanda, I literally would break up with West right now. I would break up with him right now. I would come to the reunion and be like, I think that something went off in me, and I'm talking to a physician about it. And I'm trying to I would go do a stay somewhere at a little retreat, okay? Right fucking now. You still have time. Lindsay's not even in New York right now. She's like going from California to Florida, all right? You still have time. I would break up with him right now. I would go to a little retreat. I would whatever Raquel went to, Raquel Rachel, where she was like, I'm gonna go figure out like whatever the fuck she did. And I don't care where
Mhm.
she went in Arizona. And I would come to that reunion and I would literally be like, I am sorry. And I'm not making excuses for my behavior. I clearly have a lot of things that I have to work through and unlearn. All I can say is I think it was temporary insanity. Wes, don't ever speak to me again. And then I would blame
Listen,
everything on him. I would be like, I do feel like I was taken that when I would
it's
I would
worth
be
a
like, I
try.
do feel like I was taken advantage of in my lowest moments because I never felt like seen by anybody. I would be pulling shit out of my ass if I were Amanda.
Yes. I think she waited too late. I think she waited too late and she took her ass out to those bars and to the fucking movies. You guys are having date night. You think it's cute. You have that scarf wrapped around your head. You're laughing and giggling and having a good time. I knew it. I knew she was going to do that shit. After she put that statement out, I was like, oh, so if we see you out with West being a couple, don't bother you, basically.
I didn't
And
know
then she
what
but
she was
that
gonna
night,
do.
I was like, "Wow, you really fucking just like that?
You
Tonight, the
literally
same day?
posted it and then
Why
went to
would
the
you
bar.
post that? Why would you
You
post
post
that? Just go fucking do it. You fucking
literally.
weirdo."
Literally. People are like, what do you want her to do? I want her to just go to the bar. Just go to the
Right. The
fucking bar.
statement is
You
weird.
have, again, you have your husband, your estranged husband in the streets telling people he's worried about your mental health. You have, we don't know this for a fact, but West doing TMZ interviews saying you're not shaken, you're not worried about it. And then you have you posting a picture of your fucking dog talking about for my mental health and the sake of some normalcy. I've never said for my mental health, I need to go to the bar with a man
No, that's first of all, nothing including a man is gonna be good for your mental health
or a
if you're going
bar
through it,
or a bar.
especially not that.
And
If you
Amanda,
went out with your girlfriends, still
for
not,
the
but
love
that
of
would make
God,
more sense. Like, oh, my friends wanted to get me out of the house and do like I don't know. It's still stupid. Like
no, literally, for the love of God, why did you not go to dinner with Katie DeLuca? Like, why did you not go to dinner with Katie DeLuca? And that was where, like, and then the movies with West, like a week later. For the love of God,
you can't wait. That's her man.
I
Zell,
do,
like
I, I
that's her man.
I don't agree with Kyle calling her a stupid bitch. I stand firm
No,
in
but I
not.
will call her that.
Yes, thank you. You took the words right out of my mouth. I stand firm, and Kyle did not speak to his wife properly,
No,
right?
he never does.
But there is some smarts there that are lacking.
Yeah. Just like when she called herself stupid on this episode. And they're like, you're not stupid. Like, yes, you fucking are. I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Also, Jocelyn Hernandez, no, because we just need to get to it. Jocelyn Hernandez is pregnant. Congratulations to her. I'm so excited.
What?
She has been talking about wanting to get pregnant for a while now on the cabaret and everything. So congrats to
Oh,
her. Yeah,
love
she
that.
posted earlier.
Not by Stevie, right?
Oh God, no.
Okay,
Ballistic,
just
her
making sure.
husband. Oh
Oh, okay.
God, no. She acts like he doesn't exist.
Oh, love that.
She's like, Ballistic is Bonnie Bella's father.
Love that.
So yes. Hmm. Lisa and Jody from Real Housewives of Miami. I'm sorry. I was like, I know there's something else.
Did you see the mugshot? Did
Getting
you see her mugshot?
yes. Guys, what the fuck? I saw something yesterday. It was like, oh, something about some charges, but you know me, I'm like, are they going to jail or not? Talk
Yeah.
to me when there's mugshots.
Yeah.
Imagine my surprise. I open up
Okay.
Instagram and I'm like, okay, so she turned herself in.
I
I
didn't know
read.
that they broke up.
You really?
Yes,
I did
they
know
broke
that.
up. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Some months ago.
I
Some
didn't know
months
that.
ago. But yeah, so I guess they were like trying to monitor Lenny's phone calls or something. And like,
Yeah.
you can't
Okay.
do that.
Or like I saw something about potentially recording him. Let me tell y'all
Uh-huh.
something because I feel very strongly about this because this is essentially how I sued my last job, right? You absolutely, before you think about recording somebody in a private conversation, whatever state you're in,
Mhm.
you have to look up the rules on
Mhm.
recording people, audio and video. You have to look up the rules, just so you guys know. I had a feeling that my fuck ass old boss was about to, this is years ago, by the way, was about to fire me. Okay. I literally looked up Missouri state recording laws. Okay. I
Mhm.
sent them to a lawyer friend and made sure I was understanding what I was reading and what I was
Uh-huh.
seeing and got the go ahead. And I recorded the conversation that we had when I got fired. Okay.
Hell
And
yeah.
I was able to use it. Okay, when I sued them. So you have to, but that is not true because I think like just 20 minutes across the river in Illinois, you can't do that. You have to, like, before
It's just
recording people,
different state by state.
it is, you have to look and see what the laws are. You cannot just, please do not think that recording a private conversation is, even if you are involved in it, because that was why I could do it in Missouri, is because I was involved in it and I had to be heard speaking in the conversation. Yeah.
Woo, y'all, be careful. Because let me tell
Yes.
you, well, Lisa doesn't care. She doesn't seem to care. This is a felony, okay? It says one count of interception of wire, oral, or electronic communications, a felony. And apparently there was possibly like a listening device put in Lenny's car. And let me say something. I get it. I know that Lenny was like, like terrorizing her, and she probably was like, I've got to get this man on tape. He is
Yeah.
doing XYZ, but
Mhm.
still, now look at you. But she was like, she said something like, oh, I've never heard of anyone like getting arrested for eavesdropping in Miami. Like, Lisa, please.
Lisa, what?
It's not eavesdropping. Oh, Jesus. Lord help her. I don't care what happens to Jody. Lisa, she's not taking this seriously.
She's not. Look at the mugshot. She wore Louboutins to go turn herself in.
She looked great. She looked great. It's like Portia going for her mugshot. Like, guys, I hope you're happy with that, but this is a felony.
This is bad.
So there's that.
You have to blame it on Jody, Lisa.
Yeah,
You
what who
have to.
cares? Why not at this point?
Literally have to play a damsel in distress. You literally have to be like, I didn't know. Like, I got this information, this advice from someone that I trusted and loved at the time after being betrayed by another person that I trusted and loved, and I am just a mom. I'm just a mother. It was
And
trying
it'll
to do
work for
the
her.
best to be with my kids.
Because you know what? Everyone on like those women on the cast with her, remember when she like was it this last season or the one before? They're like, "Ooh, I don't know about Jody. She has him doing everything for her and all of that." And then use that to your advantage.
Use that. Also, is Lisa a US citizen?
I think so.
She's
Wait. Oh,
Canadian.
she's Canadian. Maybe she has like dual citizenship.
I hope
Well,
so.
I feel like if she wasn't, because she's not in custody still, right?
I don't know, Raven.
I feel like that just happened.
I've
I feel
never
like that
been in
just
jail. I've never had to turn myself in for
me
anything.
either. But
Never. I don't
but
know how that works.
Jody, they let him out on bail. So I'm like, did the same happen to Lisa? But unfortunately, this happened like right before we started recording. So like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I
I've
would
been in an
assume if she
interview.
wasn't a citizen, then they would find out during that whole
I'm
process.
nervous for her.
I think she'll be okay.
I hope so.
She's like a tiny white woman. She'll be all right.
You
Um,
know, Lisa a little Jamaican.
well, they don't have to know that, but she
Well, I'm
is.
not kidding when she
No,
is.
she
No, she
literally
is.
is. Also, Luke is running for Congress in Minnesota as a Democrat. And I said, hey, Dr. Heavenly's impact. What's going on?
You know what? Okay, I will say his little campaign commercial.
He has a commercial.
Yeah, you didn't see it?
No, I
I'll send
didn't.
it to you.
I saw the post and I said, "Oh, all
It's
right."
very long, so I'm not
Oh
gonna lie.
no, yeah, I'm
If
definitely
you
not
if
watching that.
I watched most of it,
Yeah.
but then I looked, because I was like, "This is getting a little long, Luke." And I looked and there was still like 20 seconds left, and I said, "Okay, I get the gist."
You couldn't do
Got it.
20 more
No,
seconds.
y'all know how I am over here. With don't write more than 3 paragraphs either. Don't type me more than 3 paragraphs. I'm sorry or congratulations. I'm not reading that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand. If
Look,
I can't put that video on 2 times speed, good luck to you.
I was looking at it on 2 times speed.
Oh, hell
I
no.
watch
Don't
everything
bother
on 2
sending it to me.
I watch everything on 2 times speed.
As I feel like everyone should. I
No, because Megan will hear me watching something on 2 times speed, and she's like, "What is going on?" And I'm like, "I'm watching this video."
sounds normal to me.
How do you think
She's
I
like,
got
"That's
through
a
Risa
problem."
Tisa?
That's when I learned about that. And I get
Yeah,
so annoyed on Instagram because they don't have it to where you can like lock it
lock
in
it.
the 2 times speed and it just doesn't work the way that it should. And they really need to fix that.
They do.
It actually pisses me off.
It does. Same. I'm with you, sister.
Okay, let's talk about Summer House, the episode now. Let's
Mhm.
start with Amanda's conversation with Ben. Actually, not even the conversation with Ben, because that was whatever. Her confessional about it. Because she sat up there, she said so many things like the stupid bitch is this is where it comes into play the first time on this episode. She's like, "Oh, so she shows up with Ben and we're supposed to cheer and be like, ooh, they're in love. Welcome. No, he's been so single all summer." What does that have to do
Terrible.
with you telling that girl that everyone thinks he's in love with you, though? What does that have to do? Like you don't, she's still not getting like why that was a weird ass thing to do.
Can
Even
I
if he
say
was like, I don't, that's so fucking weird, Amanda.
it
Aside from all
is?
the shit that you did, if none of the West stuff ever happened, I would have to be dragging you for this. That is so weird for you to do, and it's rude. What is
Yeah,
wrong with you,
yeah.
bitch?
Somebody pointed out, like, she tried to big dog her. She tried to big dog Sabrina,
That's
right? And, like,
weird.
Amanda can't big dog anyone because you are just not a big dog.
No,
There's
clearly.
nothing about you that is a big dog. Even how you came to be on this show, how you got to be the first lady of Summer House, is not because you're a big dog. And if you ask me, you not the first lady of Summer House. That's Lindsay Hubbard. That's a fucking
Exactly.
big dog right there, right?
Hmm.
And you can't big dog somebody and not be good at it. I hate when a beta ass bitch tries to big
Hmm.
dog somebody, right? But also, somebody pointed out, and I was like, clock it. Because I said this, everybody in the house being like, oh, what? So now Ben's in love, Ben's in love. None of you can talk. Jesse, you,
Lexi,
Lexi,
literally last
okay?
summer. What are you talking
But
about?
also, Amanda, let's go back to season 1. Kyle was single. He was saying he was single all summer. He wanted to be single coming into the show / the house. And then you, you showed up and everybody was like, what the fuck, thought he was single. And you started demanding respect like a girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
So what the how did you have a fucking lobotomy, bitch? Like,
I
don't
believe
ever
so.
forget where the fuck you came from. You feeling yourself like that?
Who you feeling like? Yes,
You
yes.
feel it. Season 10
It's
got you feeling like that, Amanda? Oh,
That's
this
crazy,
Mandy.
Amanda.
This Mandy.
That's right. Amanda's
This
gone.
must
This
be
is
Mandy.
Mandy.
This must
This
be
is
Mandy.
absolutely
Cause
Mandy
bitch,
we're
you're
seeing.
and let's say, so what? Ben, like I had to point this out to somebody, everybody was like, oh, but it is really weird to all of a sudden be like, oh, I really like this person.
No, it's
When
not. He
and
was
when we
dating her before already. Did everybody forget that?
Yeah, first of all, I date girls, so even if they met last weekend and then a week later they were in love, that's just a lesbian month, okay? So whatever, it's not that weird to
Lesbian
me.
vibe.
Secondly, they did date before, and even if like I'm not gonna sit. People are like, "Oh, but you want me to sit here and act like no, no, no." You guys are giving Ben way too much, way too much. He is not
Not
doing
even doing
anything.
nothing.
He's not doing anything that we haven't seen before. Even if he was dating this girl in secret, somebody was like, "But they threw a party for him." Oh wow, they threw a party on Summer House. Oh
That's
my
what they do,
god.
guys.
It was a
Guys,
2-second scene. Like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Ben is probably not even gonna be back next season. Stop
probably not.
focusing on him. He is a nothing burger. I can't take it. Every time someone starts talking about his ass, like in some deep way, I can't take it. Like, move around.
Focus no, literally move around. Focus on something else. This is so stupid. And
It
I
was
thought that I was crazy. I'm like, especially coming from Jesse, being like, "Oh no, it's just so weird how fast he's moving, you know? You just like they're inseparable. Like coffee, the party, their PDA, like, are you fucking stupid? Did you watch last like, are you serious?"
Are you
And
well?
he doesn't even bring it up. Again, Ben has known them. They separated, they got back together. Like, who fucking cares? And you're the one sitting here telling me that you met this girl 3 weeks ago, and now you can't even flirt with bitches the way that you usually do because you're thinking about her.
Let me tell
So
you let me tell you what I thought was weird. Since we want to talk about moving fast and everything. You met this bitch 3 weeks ago and you're kissing her while she pees. I don't think I kiss Megan while she pees.
I don't
I
do
think
that.
I think that's weird.
That's very weird.
Yeah,
Don't.
seems to be
This
moving
isn't
slow.
a time that we need to kiss.
That's a
Okay,
real domestic. That's a real domesticated thing to do. Seems a little fast to me, Jesse.
talk about inseparable.
Ew.
I'm everybody's dumb. Everybody's dumb. Okay, so
Everyone.
back to Amanda's thing. So then she goes on this whole thing. She the worst part is she really thinks she ate that. And
She
someone,
does.
I can't remember who it was. I think it was Sam. She was like, remember Jill, whatever season of Roni, she was like trying to pretend like Bethany,
It was
trying
Sam.
to pretend to be
Mhm.
like Bethany in her confessionals, and it didn't work. Amanda's doing that. She's like trying to pretend to be Paige in her confessionals, and it's not working. And I said, "Oh my God, that is so true." Because what is Mandy? This is Mandy.
Can I tell you
Because
something?
yes,
I think that Amanda, the more and more I see her attitude this summer,
hmm
I'm like, now hold on, ho. Was you waiting for Paige to get up out of here so you could start acting brand new like this?
that's a good point.
Because everything that Amanda did last night, every single thing, I don't think she would have done if Paige were there.
No,
I don't
because
think she would have done even going over there, sitting, being like, "Can I crash this party? Don't look at my." I don't think she would have done that if Paige were there.
do you think she would have done it if Lindsay was there? This is my other issue. Where the fuck is Lindsay?
But
She's always missing everything when I need her
Lindsay,
to be there.
I'm so happy that you have your baby. You need to drop that baby off with with her daddy. Okay,
Please, for the
you need to
weekends,
be
he'll
in this house.
understand.
Every
Mommy's working.
literally, literally, drop that baby off with his daddy because we need you.
Gotta
Okay,
maybe have to get the house next door, like
no,
Kenya did, or who the fuck? Well, not
it was
Kenya,
Kenya.
Fallon, and
Oh yeah.
Simon.
I'd be forgetting about her.
Get the
Sorry.
house next door and make it happen
No,
because things would have gone differently. I
I
do.
no, I don't think that she would have done that if Lindsay were there either. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're such a beta ass fish. Like,
She's such a loser. And the fact that she's like, "Oh, well, Ben, he absolutely wanted to fuck me." There was a whole group chat about it, everybody. Do you believe this? His friends had to tell him she has a husband. Why don't you tell him that, bitch?
I am
Listen, was I playing into it a little bit? Yeah, who doesn't like attention? But like, I'm married. You wanted me. You wanted this. Okay. So don't act like you didn't just because you're bringing your girlfriend around here. Like, Amanda, why are you offended that this man don't want to fuck you no more? This is weird. You have a husband. You have a husband.
he's right
You
there.
sound so insane right now. And I
And
also
not
think it's interesting that she didn't tell Kyle about this whole thing. Why didn't you go to Kyle being like, "Oh, Ben pulled me for this conversation, you know, the thing with Sabrina." Like, she just not even talking to his ass. Like,
you know what? I find it weird also that like what is this group chat? Like, I truly find it odd. Why? Because and I'm blaming the guys in that group chat. Why do you know about that group chat that he wanted? Like, what types of conversation do you have with men, Mandy?
You know
Like,
what kind. Inappropriate.
I'm really looking at you crazy because even if I'm like 80% sure one of my ex-husband's friends would have fucked me if I would have tried it. I
Mhm.
never said that out loud until now. I for damn sure never like because I wouldn't fuck him, just so clear.
Right.
Like I
Well, and you're also not flattered by it's just
no, like
weird. It's
I
weird.
and I don't think anybody in that friend group, my ex-husband's friend group, even if they knew, I don't think that they even if they knew, they would feel so emboldened to be like, "Oh, insert name here, wants to fuck you or would
'Cause what
fuck
am
you."
I supposed to do with that
You just
information?
don't talk about that. Like, and you know what's
It's
crazy?
inappropriate.
I was so here for so many years for Amanda cheating back a little bit. I really
Yes,
was.
to get her lick back, but
But at this point, because again, I had to like I had to like really sit with myself for a second. Because when she at first I think I said this last week. I said, "No, if she would have fucked Ben or something, I would be like, all right, whatever." But as we always say, Amanda married Kyle with all the facts.
which
And
was
I say this
insane.
all the time. I'm not a bitch you should cheat on and we're going to stay together because to me, in the words of Frankie Blue, I'm always going to have a free ticket to cheat. And that's not how we should build a relationship. So we might as well break up, okay?
Yeah.
Amanda, like, the way she has gone about it, I don't I just I d
She's just doing shit. She's just doing shit, and then it goes back to that, Bailey making that comment about Ben being in love with her, or whatever the fuck it was.
Mhm.
And it's like, "Oh, Amanda, well, why when you were sitting with Bailey trying to comfort her after the thing, why aren't you be like, yeah, he actually did try to fuck me in Italy. There was a whole thing about it." Like,
What
only
do you
in
mean
this group
try to fuck me? Because as a married woman, no one should be trying to fuck you. Like, you can like,
she's
that's why
playing into it.
I was just like, and you know
These
what else? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
As a divorcee, right,
Mhm.
who could not stand her husband by the end, I will say this. Somebody pointed this out on TikTok. Amanda's communication with Kyle, like her, like thinking of that, and like she can say whatever and act however towards him because he is disrespectful, in a sense, is not great either. And how she always took somebody else's side. Because my ex husband, again, at the end, I was like, oh, child, please, Lord, get this man away. Okay, get him away from me.
Well, yeah.
But if you in public, if you disrespected him, if you fuck it, you still weren't coming to me talking bad about him. Okay.
No.
I was not going to create a space for people to dog on him and to be disrespectful because he was still my husband. And I still like, she just has no respect. And granted, Kyle has not had respect for her either. Oh God, they're just
Mhm.
a terrible relationship, but whatever.
Terrible, terrible. So, yeah, I don't know. A lot of weird shit. These people, like I said, I don't know anybody who does this in real life, but there's a lot of inappropriate stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me, for
Mm-hmm.
people in relationships and that are married and the way that they be on each other, touching each other, I see it on Love Island, but that's not exactly it. It makes more sense on there, but I still sometimes think it's weird. I'm like, I just don't do that with my friends.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. But it does seem like it's an issue. This is how you run. Well, yeah. Well, yes. I wasn't going to say it. But yeah. So Amanda decides she's going to apologize to Sabrina. But I didn't hear an apology with Ben or with Sabrina. It
No.
was, I feel bad for catching you off guard. It wasn't my information to share. What are you
What
talking
do you
about?
mean?
It wasn't your information to share. You're sorry you caught her off guard. What?
And here's my thing also, Amanda, we literally what season was that? 4? Let's flip this around. and I also think that Amanda, because her husband has cheated on her either before that, well, we know before they're married, I don't know if after, but because he has cheated on her and people have come to her and embarrassed her and been like, I fucked your man or whatever, I think that she feels like she can do this and she can say this because it happened to her, right? Like, mama, let's let's turn this around a little bit. If this were a bitch that came to you and was like, yeah, well, Kyle wanted to fuck me, we would hear your most nasally complaining Kyle we have
Mhm.
ever heard.
Yep.
And you'd be like, what the fuck, Kyle? Okay. So why you went to this girl who may or may not be a fan? I don't know. And I want to point this out too. Everybody talking about is he talking about us? Yes, he's talking about you. You're coworkers. You are coworkers. Yes, he is talking about you to his girlfriend, right? One,
You
two,
guys terrorize the house. You terrorizing the house with your drama all the time. Like,
all the
yeah,
time.
I'm gonna tell my partner about it. Are you okay? I know you don't like yours and you guys like don't have like fun kiki conversations or anything, but like normal people do.
Yeah.
Totally normal.
Yeah. Like, it's fine. Like, she's like, is he talking about us? Yes. You talk to your partner about what happens at work. Ben is at work with you and Kyle. And like I said on my podcast, the week before, Amanda, you just happened to get cussed out at work by your husband. Okay. I would be texting Megan right now being like, Kyle just
While it was
went up.
happening.
I would literally in the middle of the night, even if she was sleeping, I'd be like, oh my God, babe, Kyle just started cussing at Amanda. We don't know why. Call me in the morning.
Voice
I can't
notes
wait to,
going
no,
through
literally.
so I do not forget the details, but still call me so I can fill in the blanks. Oh my
Yes.
God.
I would have texted my friends too.
Good.
I would
Yeah.
have texted my friends too. I would have texted you. I would have been like, bitch, he's
You
cussing
will
her.
believe.
Okay,
Listen,
so yes, why
hey,
are you acting like it's
I'm gonna
odd?
turn into Brittany Bateman. Just
No.
recording.
Literally. I'm telling
Getting
everybody.
arrested
I'm
like
calling my
Lisa.
mom. I'm gonna be like, Mom, guess what happened at work? This man started cussing his wife out. I would.
Like, that's so normal. Amanda, you are a freak, girl.
Like,
Yeah.
girl, duh. Yes, and you're on TV. And you're on TV.
Also,
And he's known her before. Like, girl, shut up.
stop
Oh my
trying
God.
to make something. Stop it.
Yeah, stop. I'm
We're
annoyed.
focused on you. So then she has a conversation with Sierra and Mia, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I apologized to Sabrina." No, you didn't. There goes
No, you
another
didn't.
lie. But she came in there and she said, "I want to read this." She said, "I don't like that I made someone feel any type of way with my words and my actions. That makes me feel icky about myself." How you feeling now? How you feeling
Just
now
fine.
today, April 15th? Because you know you know how bad you've made Sierra feel and Kyle, but who cares about him? Sorry,
It's more
Kyle.
of the West
Um,
and Kyle thing
like,
for me than Amanda and Kyle.
yeah, like I don't care. But so how are you feeling about that? Quickly. Oh, because I just feel so stupid. You should. This was very fucking stupid. Why would you say that to someone? I can't get over it. And I wanted Sierra and Mia. See, here they go again, like being really good friends, specifically Sierra, hyping her up, saying all this nice shit. You don't even realize the magic you have. She doesn't have any magic.
She's magicless. Sorry.
Magicless, starless. Just saying all these nice things about her to the point that they're crying. And she's like, I'm just so grateful to have you guys as friends. Well, you fucked that up, didn't you?
And
You
you
are
know
a
what?
stupid bitch.
And you know what? For me, you tell me if you feel differently. Amanda, to be the only white girl in the trio friend group and then you behave like this.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
I know I trust me, I don't think that Amanda had any black friends before Sierra.
No, she didn't.
And I don't like somebody brought up too how Amanda apparent like Paige and Sierra, I guess, had mentioned how like Amanda doesn't talk to them off season. Like she like ghosted them one year, like they couldn't get a hold of her or whatever. And she was like, oh,
Hmm.
my depression, like blah blah. And like, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and go back and forth with the mental health warriors. I'm literally weaning off of Lexapro right now. But
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, interesting.
Hmm.
Very interesting that you love them so much and you just didn't talk to them
She's a weird ass bitch, I tell
until
you.
cameras came up? I
But
I
they're your
want
best
to
friend.
know. I need to know Paige's unfiltered thoughts. I would literally pay for them.
Money to
I
read the
would.
text between her and Hannah. That's the
Hannah is
one I
having a
need.
field day,
I know she is. And
and I
Paige,
can't say I
what
blame
can
her.
she say? No, I don't blame her. I would be doing the same shit. I think she has a lot of restraint, not posting more and reposting more and saying more. Because I
And I
know
don't
she
like
wants
him.
to. I don't agree.
I don't even like Hannah, but
But everybody else is having their I told you so. And she's like, hey, everybody.
if it didn't have to do with Sierra, then Hannah probably would say more. But and I get
Yeah.
what they're saying, like Sierra is our friend, like they don't want to, and they're not on the show anymore, so I get it. But I would pay money.
I want to know what names Paige is calling Amanda. Is she calling her names? You see, this is where why I needed more from her. I
Hmm.
just needed a little more, nothing crazy, but just so I could check the temperature because I didn't get it. You said the obvious. We love Sierra and we support her. Duh. What else?
Like I said, it's like I said in the group chat with me, you and Hannah. Amanda has the advantage of time, right?
Yeah.
With not only the audience, but the cast members. And what would drive me insane if I were Sierra is like Carl, and I get it. Carl married her and Kyle, and they've
Yeah.
had it's the advantage of time. When Carl was like, I've talked to Amanda, I've talked to Sierra, I've talked to Kyle, like it's just one of those things where like he's not gonna not talk to her. No, at this point, no one on the cast besides like Mia and KJ is not going to not talk to Amanda. But for me, loyalty is so important. I would need to
Me
know
too.
for me to be able to continue being friends with any of you, I would need to know that you literally like have told her like I do not fuck with what you did whatsoever and I am looking at you differently.
Yeah, because that's a snake. And if
I would
you're
need to know that if I were to be able to like move forward.
me
Because if
too, I'm not gonna feel comfortable with our friendship if you feel comfortable with that one. And I
I
don't care. I
do
know people say a lot of things. Oh, you can't tell people to. No, I would never tell anybody to who they can and can't be friends with. But
you
I
won't be
have
friends
my
with me.
feelings as well. And
Yeah.
that's going to make me uncomfortable. Our friendship would be totally different. It wouldn't
Yeah.
be the same. I can't share with you. You're over there kikiing with that bitch. Like, no,
No.
no, no.
I
No,
literally
thank you.
walked into a bar and saw my ex best friend sitting at a table with my ex husband, who she used to talk shit about all the fucking time. I was like, "Oh, we have not spoken since. You want to sit there and no,
It's
we're
so
not
weird.
doing this. We're not doing this. Like you're
There's no
in it.
explanation for it.
There's
There's,
no explanation for it. But also, what I love to take this off of me because I don't want to get in that situation.
I don't want to do either. We don't get too fired up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
But I do love that the boys, like Carl and Kyle, they not fucking with West. Carl, so there was a clip of something. Carl threw a little shade West's way, and I guess no one has answered West text. Oh, I love it. I
I
do
love
love
that.
it.
Because he is here's the thing about West and Amanda, mostly West, they're gonna act like, oh, they're so cool. They don't care. They're not
Hmm.
bothered. We're like, look at us in our big baggy clothes going on a date or whatever. Like, I know both of y'all are spiraling. I
No, a
know
hundred
it.
percent, a
I
hundred
know
percent.
it. You
And one,
can't, I've seen you
mhm.
with in smaller situations and how you're reacting. So
And one thing
yeah, it's so
about
cool.
Carl and Kyle, they may beef with each other. They're brothers, okay? They may beef with each other, but you are not about to fuck with either of them, and the other one is not about to step in. So you know what? Again, Kyle and Carl, if y'all want to run up on Wes at this reunion, I support it. Because
I don't
them
have a
boys
problem with
will
it.
fight. They will fight.
Look, they're about to fight each other. I'm still excited to see that.
I'm very
I want
excited.
Carl to whoop Kyle's ass.
Carl
Um,
is about to fight and he's sober.
he's reached his limit. And it's the fact that he like I low key hated that he was like opening up to Bailey the way that he was because I don't like what's going on there. I don't think I like what's going on there. Um, but he was like, if I was using or like drinking
Mhm,
whatever, then I would be able to say like whatever, everything that I have on my mind and like fuck you and fuck off and whatever.
mhm.
And then Kyle's like, oh, I know he hasn't said exactly how he feels. He
Yeah,
hasn't said everything to me. And it's like, so are you gonna like go have another conversation? Maybe a little redo? Because your little apology, you and Amanda, I'll tell you what, y'all do not know how to apologize.
that's what
Oh, I
happens
just
when
had
2
a bunch of
Leos are in
phone
a
calls
relationship.
and laundry to do. Sorry about your dead brother. Kyle, what?
Literally?
Your laundry? You had laundry to do? Are you fucking kidding me, bitch?
Kyle is insane because I literally and I still think West is a weirdo because I feel like he wanted
He's
to pull
always
Kyle up and tell him about himself. He wants to be Kyle. He wants to skin Kyle
well,
and wear him.
yeah, he's
But
been doing it all season, pulling up
yes,
on Kyle and
yes.
telling him, "Oh, you need to do this and
You're
you
a
need to
bad
do
friend,
that."
you're a
Where's this
bad
coming
husband.
from?
He wants to be Kyle. He wants to be the number one guy in the group, right? But
Not on my
let me
watch.
tell you this, Kyle, babe, I would be I hate when people try and tell me about my people. Carl is your best friend, and you got Wes sitting here trying to tell you about Carl. I would be damned. I'd be like, Wes, let me stop you right there. I'm just gonna go grab him. I would go get Carl, and I'd be like, Carl, I am so sorry that I missed the anniversary of your brother's death. I don't know what I was thinking, and I know how it looks with posting about Lindsay's birthday and forgetting to text you. I simply forgot, and I will never do that again. Look at this calendar
It'll
reminder
never happen
every
again.
year, once a
Yes,
year.
I am so
It will
sorry. Big
never
hug.
happen again.
Wes, get the fuck out of here, bitch. Coming to talk to me about this shit. Get out of my room. Why the fuck are you always in this room, bitch? Like,
No,
get
and the way
out.
he strolls up in that room in the first place,
Uh-uh. It's a lot of weird shit going on. Let's get into it.
it's a
Let's
lot
get
of weird
into it.
shit.
Because first of all, I didn't notice. Well, I saw it with my
Mhm,
eyes, but I didn't connect the dots
mhm.
when West was sitting on Amanda. I didn't. I was just like, get off. Get off.
I
Again, here's with the weird shit, you know? And then people were like, remember, Sierra said when West has a crush on you, he sits on you, which is so stupid. But
I noticed
you
that
want
because, like, like, when you know what? When I was watching Real Housewives of Rhode Island the other
Mhm.
day, and Jared and Ashley went over to, the newscaster and her husband's house, and they all because I'm her name gets I keep calling her Nicole for some reason. It's
She
lost.
looks like a Nicole.
She
Rosie.
does.
Nosy Rosie.
Yeah. Oh, that's thank you. Thank you.
That's why I
That
remember.
literally well, and then the other girl's name is Kelsey, and for whatever reason, Kelsey Nicole, those names go together for me. I don't know, whatever.
They
But
look alike too.
when Ashley and her husband and went to Rosie and her husband's house and everybody hugged everybody, I said, that is how you hug a significant other. And I said on my podcast last week because I was thinking, my friend's husband, my one best friend's husband, who I'm like probably the closest with, like that I went out there in Denver last week, that I was like, this is how close we are. I said, Matt, I looked at him, I said, your wife needs you to do XYZ. And at this point, I'm also asking you to do XYZ. We are
Mm-hmm.
asking you to do this. You just need to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just need to do it. There's no secrets. Like, I'm very much there. Like, I don't hug Matt more than like a side hug.
A
We
little
don't
church hug.
we
Because why
don't
would
sit
you?
next to each other like we don't want to. Like, and
Why
we're
would you?
very much so like ingrained in each other's lives. Like, I
Yeah.
text him every year like happy birthday dad. Like, it's uh, th- that's normal.
Yes.
That is normal. Okay? Like, Danielle will literally be like, "Can you go tell him because if not, I'm gonna lose my mind." I'll be like, "Yeah, absolutely." Though that's how close we all are.
Mm-hmm.
The summer house
And
week,
it's still not on this level
no,
because it's not normal.
no.
It's inappropriate and it's weird, but we know why. So then we get to West, not shocked at all because
Hmm.
he's a piece of shit. He always has been. But Sierra and Ben are sitting down and talking, and then West comes and sits directly next to Sierra, and then here comes this girl and sits in his lap, and he's like, "Oh, uh, the girl I right there next to me, I used to kind of date her. And she's like, "Oh, like, should I get up?" And he's like, "But who cares?" Um, and that's your boy. That's your boy, everyone. And actually, I think now's a good time for a little lecture because
Mhm.
I've seen some disturbing things, and I worry that no one is learning their lesson, much
Mhm.
like West, because Jesse actually clocked that, and I was like, "Oh, but I'm not giving you credit for that." But he was like,
Mhm.
"West, are you fucking serious? You haven't learned? You've had, like, a really difficult past 2 years with Sierra and this whole thing, and now this is what you're gonna do? Are you sure? Like, proceed with caution." So I'm seeing people, because Jesse has made a point or 2,
Mhm.
Jesse's having a redemption season.
No, he's not. No, he's
Jesse's a
not. No,
good
he's not.
guy.
No, he's not.
Oh, he doesn't mean any harm. I'm like, hey, everybody.
No.
Hey, did you forget? Are you fucking kidding me? I've been screaming about West the whole time. Here he's shown us multiple times, okay, who he really is, which is a piece of shit. Just because we're focused on West and his bad behavior and Jesse looks better by comparison right now does not mean he is good. How do y'all keep falling for this shit? I am so confused and I'm frustrated. I want to
I
call
am as well.
everybody stupid. What is this?
I am frustrated as well because you know how I feel about Jesse. You know how I feel about Jesse.
Oh my
Oh
God.
my God, I can't stand him. He made 1 or 2 points. Much the bar is in hell. He made
There's no bar.
he made a common sense point. He literally made a common sense point. And we're like, Jesse's redemption arc.
They're like, Jesse don't usually be having common sense. So this is amazing. He's amazing. No,
Oh my God.
no, no, everybody. And this is why you're going to keep being upset at these men whenever they do some shit. This is why. Anyway, um,
Yeah.
back on track. So West knows that Sierra is sitting next to him, everybody, because he said, I used to kind of date that girl sitting next to me, but who
Kinda
cares?
d okay,
LOL.
hold on, because I have to get into this too. Used to
Please.
kinda date. First of all, I'm so
I'm not kind of
tired of
shit.
this. We did not kind of date. I had to tell a couple dudes that I dated in the past, like, we dated. There is no kind of. You took me home to meet your parents. I got on a plane with you. You took me to the house that you grew up in. There is no kind of
Weddings.
dated. I'm not saying that we were in a committed relationship, but we dated. We
Mhm, there's no kinda.
we dated. You got really, and I always knew this about Wes. Remember, I don't know if I blocked this out of my memory, but how weird he was getting when Sierra wasn't fucking him. Like,
Yeah, and
that
had
was the
Jesse
biggest
involved in it,
that was the biggest red fucking flag
and
that
that's
of
why I didn't
all
like
red
it.
flags, okay?
Yes, agreed, it
And
was weird.
that also, if I were Amanda, would be enough for me to glue my leg shut to you because I have seen you firsthand, firsthand complain that a girl that's my friend, was not fucking you. So Amanda, how long did it take you to bust it open for him?
No time. Look at my
Just a
ass as I'm
question.
walking away, baby. Look at this.
I think I think it was Kaya right before I got on here was like, is the ass in question in the room with us?
What am I looking at? What
I
am I looking at?
listen, and I already felt type of way when she was putting that little bikini two-piece on because I was, like, in the room and she was talking to herself. I was like, "What you feeling like?" Like,
Why are you hyping yourself up? And I hate it because it actually was cute. I really did like it, but
it's
calm
not one of
down.
yours. That wasn't but
And
Amanda
see,
Batula collection,
and that's the problem.
and that's the problem. That's why
And
I'll
that's
be calling
the
your ass
problem.
lazy,
Mhm.
okay? Like, bitch, what have I ever seen Amanda wear Amanda Batula collection on Summer House?
No,
Like, if I
no.
what was that girl? There
She
was
was like actually, I think she had some samples one time and she was trying them
oh,
on
yeah.
and
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Gabby was
yeah.
looking at them, but she wasn't no. That's the last time
Well,
I've seen him.
here's the other thing. God, there was this girl on Love Island who, after like right before I can't remember, it was All Star season 1, and she
Okay.
signed on to do it because she was like, "Oh, I'm coming out with a bikini line, and the only reason I'm doing this is because what better platform for me to bring my bikinis and like wear, have the girls
Yeah.
wear, et cetera, et cetera." Then they sent her in as a late bombshell, and she was like, "You know what? I'm not fucking going because I don't even want to be in here in the first place. The whole reason I'm here is because of my bikinis." Amanda, babe. Why are you not wearing those fucking bikinis?
Night and day.
Why are you not? If I had a bikini line and I knew I was trying to get away from my fuck ass husband, but when I went to the club, I would be in those bikinis. I would be in a cover up. I would be like, what are you doing? Oh, and I
He's
hate when two dumb bitches get in a relationship because West isn't smart either. Somebody has, if we have a dumb person, we have to have a smart person. Kyle is at least smart business
yes.
wise. Okay.
Mhm.
Like,
Eh.
is Wes gonna put the bikini? Actually, he might. So let me shut up. Let me
We're
shut
not
the
gonna
fuck up.
see because it's not gonna last. Okay.
Them 98 and
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 if it
and
does, it's going to be it's gonna be like Lucinda and Sean, okay? Because now we got something to prove.
well, I'm gonna tell you this too. If I was selling bikinis at $98 for a top and a bottom, you would see me in them all the
Yes.
time, and it would be I would be making it worth it. My hair would be done. My shit would be motherfucking on. I would be styling it for the girls, okay? Yes, it's expensive, but look at me in this. Get the influence. You see the influence, but she's not an influential person, so.
Exactly. Exactly. So West is making out with that girl next to Sierra. Ben is like, "Are you fucking what the fuck is going on here? This is some crazy shit." And it's like, "Yes, exactly. I'm glad somebody thinks so." So Sierra gets up and goes. And then later on, West is cuddling with this girl outside by the pool. And Amanda's like, "I'm going over there." Again, this was Mandy. Okay. She's like, "I'm gonna go over there, Sierra." And Sierra's like, "I don't fucking care. Like, this is not like gonna do what you think it is." And then she just goes over there, sits down, like cuddles up next to him. He's running his fingers through her hair. D-
Insane.
And she is like, first of all, she invites that girl to go out with them, which I don't think Sierra would approve of. So what the fuck are you doing?
Homegirl was like, I think we're
She
gonna
was
go.
like, "No,
Like, it was
I'm
so
not."
embarrassing. It was so high school also. She was like, "My husband, Kyle Cook, who's the best DJ in the Hamptons."
What
Well,
are you
relax.
on?
Did you just take a bump? Are you okay?
Did you? Because what is
Like,
this?
what are
This
you
is not
doing?
you.
It's
Mandy, we don't know
so
her.
embarrassing and so juvenile, like from beginning to end. And she's like, "Yeah, I think we're gonna go to this place." Like, it's just like you're
Exactly.
not even selling it to this girl, and this girl totally clocks it. Like, I get that you're trying to be mean to me right now,
Right, she's
and I
not
don't give a
stupid.
fuck. Like, again, you're trying to big dog someone, and you're not a big dog.
And everyone can see right through it. It's so embarrassing.
Oh,
So
it
then
was
she gets
awful.
up and she's like, "Look at my butt when I walk away," which again, is not something that I would say to one of Tonio's friends or
No,
any man. I'm married. Don't look at my ass when I walk away, bitch. If I turn around and I see you looking at me, it's going to be a problem.
I'm gonna be pissed off. Don't look at me.
And then she goes over to Ben and his girlfriend, Sabrina. And Sabrina's like, "I'm going over there. Listen, it's weird. You're weird. I know I
Mhm.
have seen what people are saying, and they're like, oh, Sabrina's nice," which, like, yeah, I do think she's nice, but you can be nice and weird at the same time.
Yeah, you can.
That was
She's
fucking
odd. She's
weird,
an
girl.
odd duck.
What are you doing? She's like, "I'm going to go over there. Wes, I want to get to know you, whatever." And I could tell Ben was annoyed. Like, don't. You just got here. You don't know these people. What are you doing?
Listen, Ben,
What are
I
you
don't know if I
doing?
said this to you. I threaded and I said, "Is Ben a water sign?" He a little sensitive, strict and sensitive though. And somebody was like, "Yeah, girl, he's a Scorpio." And everybody was like,
Strict
"Strict
and
and
sensitive
sensitive
is
is the best way to describe a Scorpio." And I was like, "Oh, that Ben is strict." Okay. And I don't like, I think
yeah,
he's a nothing burger, but that is funny to me
I
because
don't have a problem with it.
he's strict. And he's
She was staring too long. He was like, "Hey, can you be normal? Damn, like you're not even." You're not even being relaxed about it. You are craning your neck around. Stop. Stop. You're making it worse for Sierra. Why doesn't anyone notice this? Although I think
Ben
Amanda does.
Ben likes so okay, so here's the other thing. I think that what I think annoys Amanda. Ben likes Sierra.
Everyone does. She don't
Ben and
like
I
that.
as a friend, I think Ben really enjoys Sierra because he had confided in her about Miss Sabrina.
Mhm.
And so that's why Sierra was like, I mean, yeah, she's coming to the house. I've heard him talk about her before, so I don't care. Like,
Mhm.
I think that bothers Amanda as well. That like these guys are like, oh yeah, well, everyone cares about Sierra.
And not you. And she's not used to that because I'm thinking in her other circles, she is V girl. Oh my God. Is
Mm-mm.
she Sally from Southern Charm? Remember when Charlie came around and I think it was Molly. She was like, Sally is used to being like the hottest girl and whatever the fuck and
I'm gonna stop
sense
you right
of the
there.
hot friend or whatever.
I'm
She's
gonna
not
stop you
getting
right
it.
there. I didn't watch Southern Charm. I'm not watching this shit no more. I'm not,
Okay, well,
Raven. I
I'm
can't do
telling
it.
you that I'm making that connection. Y'all in the comments, let me know what you think. But that just hit me.
I will not watch
Doesn't
Southern
like
Charm
that
again.
she's not you don't need
I
to.
won't do it.
I
I
don't think
don't
I need
care.
to after this season was not good.
I don't
Um,
care.
hmm, but yeah, Amanda wants that attention. She said it herself. So she's gonna fight for it if she has to.
This is so
Look at her
insane.
ass today. And the fact that later on she was like trying to call West out on his behavior, which do you think that she was like jealous herself and
Yes.
like it wasn't about
Yes.
Sierra? Okay.
Mhm.
And then she like starts getting into a fight with Kyle in the process. I was like, "Oh, Amanda, you
Somebody was like, when she put her finger up, somebody was like, I am not talking to my husband. I'm talking to my fucking boyfriend. No, but really, that's what it gave. Because I was like, Amanda, I have not heard you have this much like gust with Kyle
No.
all season. And Kyle was wrong. Don't get me wrong. Kyle was
Well, yeah,
fucking wrong.
of course.
And like, okay, also, I need to bring this up to you.
Mhm.
Apparently, Nick Vial
Oh.
put behind, he's only talked about this summer house scandal behind a paywall.
Oh,
And
because he knows he's saying some bullshit. He's talking
he
about
oh,
Sierra.
it's
Bad.
bad, yeah. He is, like, saying that Sierra and Wes didn't even date, and Sierra just cares about how she looks, and, like, all of this stuff. It's bad, yeah.
Just say
And
you don't
and
like black bitches and call it
people
a
are
day.
like, it's so
That's why he put
clear.
it behind a paywall.
They're like, it's so clear that he has something against Sierra and, like, the things that he was saying, but he also said that he was trying to like mansplain, I guess, to his producer, who I think is the girl that's like friends with Sarah Hyland. I would love to know that connection. How'd you get that job and how much are they paying you? Because you need to leave. She was like, well, here's the thing. And he was like, no, you don't understand. But I saw this video
Oh,
of
you
this.
fucking lying.
Yeah, I saw this video of this girl. She thought it was cute. She was like, guys weighing in on the scamanda of it all. And all of the guys are like, they didn't even date. It's not that big of a deal. Well, and I was like, I'm gonna get violent. I'm gonna get
This
violent.
is why I can't. I'm
I'm
sick.
gonna get violent. Like, you guys are so stupid and don't talk.
Stop talking. Zip your lips.
Don't talk.
Please, for the love of God.
You're not smart. And
Oh my
again,
God.
they were all
Well, of course. There's nothing. Oh my God, a chance to like shit on a black woman. Everyone loves that.
and
Everyone loves to do that. Are you
you
kidding
know
me?
what? I think did I say this to you and Hannah as well? Here's my thing. Even if it was 2 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever, I wouldn't be touching you in the first place, but I still
Mm-mm.
would not because I would be like, whether it was 2 years ago or 4 years ago or whatever, my friend, you are still doing things that upset my friend. My friend still gets upset by you.
Right.
So what? No matter how long ago you dated, you still upset her. Off limits. I mean, you're off limits in the first place, but yeah, it's like
Right. Because it doesn't even
however
have to go that far,
long
but yeah.
your friend, but you know what? Bitches is weird. I was talking to my mom about this. I have my ex-boyfriend, the one that knocked me up.
Mm-hmm.
He was very tumultuous relationship. I remember one time he was DJing in like at Nordstrom or something. Yes, I know I have a DJ problem. He was
Like, I'm noticing a pattern.
he was DJing at Nordstrom and well, two things. He was DJing at Nordstrom and then he was DJing at a bar. My one best friend saw him in Nordstrom and was like, nope, turning around because I don't even want to make eye contact with that motherfucker. I'll take the long way around. And then my other friend, quote unquote friend, spoiler, we're not friends anymore. She's like, oh, well, I saw him DJing at this bar and I just like went up to him and said hello because I wanted to be mature. Bitch, what do you, first of all, it's not even like he didn't say hi to you. You
Right. You went out of your
yeah.
way.
You walked into the DJ booth. Why? Because you wanted to let everybody know that you knew the DJ. I I
Ugh.
see you, right? But then you walk up to him and say hi because you want to seem mature. His friends don't say hi to me. My friends don't say hi to him. Like, are you fucking nuts?
Seem mature to who? Like, I don't think he's
I
checking
don't
for
care. Seem
you.
immature. Seem immature. Charnay took the long way around to go get her Kate Spade purse because he was fucking DJing in an area that she didn't want to walk by. Have some
I
fucking
don't know
loyalty.
you.
Have
Have
some
some
fucking
fucking
loyalty.
loyalty. I just don't. I guess that's why I'm having such a hard time with this because it just seems so simple to me. Like, why the fuck are you talking to his ass? I know y'all are probably sick of hearing me say it, but Amanda and Paige, okay, being nice to West that last summer anyway is weird to me. That's fucking weird. We're not doing that. I don't care that we're on a TV show. You can be mature like your
Yeah.
friend. You can say hi, be cordial, whatever. But having one-on-ones and giggling and hee hee ha ha, no, that's fucking weird. And so it's even more weird, Amanda.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you mad at West now? Why are you getting in his ass for making out with that girl all night long at the party, as she said? Because it wasn't. Um, but you weren't mad about all the stuff that he did to Sierra previously. Why is this? Because you're into it now? He
Amanda
was
talking
watching her
about
ass?
respect. Amanda talking about there's a certain level of respect that we have to live in this house together. I leaned up and I said respect. Respect. A certain level of respect that we have to have for one
R-E-S-P-E-C-T,
another to
respect?
live in this home together. I said, let me digest what this girl just said to this man. So last summer, you were preaching to him, your now boyfriend, that there's a certain level of respect that you all have to have for one another to live here in this house together.
Kyle, don't fight with. Do you want to fight with me about this?
Because I will fight
Over
with you.
West? That's the hill you're going to die on? He has dick on his face. That's what she said. Shall I hold a mirror up to you? Do you think they were holding up a mirror to Mandy when she was doing that confessional talking about that's the hill you're going to die on? Hey, Andy, ask that question. Add that to my list of reunion
They have
questions.
to show
Is
that. They
that the
have to
list?
show that.
That's
They
the hill
have to
you're
show
going to
that.
die on?
They have to show that entire, they pretty much have to show all of her confessionals from this episode, this last episode, at the reunion. And I need to see her face as she watches them. And then
Have
I
it in
need
the
them to
corner of the
pan over to
screen.
Sierra. I need them to pan over to Sierra
I
and
want
Mia.
both of the, I want all the reactions at the bottom of the screen while you're showing them those clips. And you better show them the clips. They don't show clips at the reunion for them to watch like they used to. And I
No,
have
they
a
don't.
real issue with that.
They don't. Yeah.
So for this one, hey, we need to do it all. Don't piss me off.
Ooh,
Um,
girl.
the last thing is West, of course, sitting up there pretending to be the victim and oh, Sierra's so mean, Sierra's so scary. I've been so nice for 18 months of walking on eggshells. What am I supposed to do? How have you been so nice? List the things. When you sat on her, when you were rubbing your crusty feet on her, being drunk and obnoxious.
When you put
We
your
haven't even had a
chicken claw,
conversation. Yeah, we haven't even had a conversation. I don't even know what she's had going on. Because you haven't tried to speak to her, you idiot. Why would she try and pull you and have a conversation? If you have something to say to her, then you should fucking do that. You should also apologize. Like the way that you still haven't. You haven't apologized properly and you haven't done it sober in the light of day. You do that and then let's see.
he makes me so angry. He makes me so fucking angry because I know so many dudes like him like, in some ways, he does remind me of my ex-husband, like, and his friends, like, being the victim, like, "I'm just a nice guy. I'm just trying to, like, get a by. I'm just trying to" shut up. Weaponized incompetence is a thing, and it's
Running
you are
rampant.
doing it, right? And then Amanda, I'm sorry. I hate to keep bringing up Amanda. I
What?
don't
No, just
understand how why have I watched you for almost 10 seasons complain about Kyle's drinking and say he goes out too much to end up with this man?
make it make sense. That's why she's just doing shit. She's too lazy to even try and find like a new man. She's like, oh, there's one. There's one. Him. He'll do. Never mind the fact that he's not going to give you any of the things that you want. He can't.
He's
What?
younger than her.
Jesse said it himself. West is going to be Kyle. Just give him time. And that's his friend he's talking about. I hope you have fun. I'm this is the hill you've chosen to die on. So,
You know what? Jesse Solomon said something in an interview that pissed me the fuck off. When he was asked, he was like, "These are my real life friends." Yeah, we know. That's why we're asking.
oh my god, stop saying
On a
that
real
shit.
life TV show. These are your real life friends on a real life TV show. Okay? So answer the fucking question.
Oh my god, they get on my nerves with that shit. They get on my nerves.
No, literally.
Um, oh, and the last thing, because as they're talking about it, and Kyle's like, "You didn't do anything wrong. You're single." And he's like, "But I mean, you weren't like sitting next to her when you did it, right?" And Bailey's like, "Yeah, I mean, because if you were sitting next to her, that would be so weird." And he's like, "I don't know where she was. I don't know. You do know
You
because you said." Oh, I used to kinda date the girl sitting right
I
next
must
to
have
us.
blocked
Well,
that out.
LOL, who
I
cares?
must have blocked that out
I
because
watched it twice to make sure that I
okay,
heard correctly.
because
Yeah, but he's like, "No, I don't know where she was sitting." Oh, now you don't know where she was sitting because 'cause you've got everyone agreeing with you, so let's just keep it at this point, because they were even Kyle was like, "Yeah, because that would be that would be too much." Yes, it would be, wouldn't it? It would be,
in the
wouldn't it?
in the words of Maddie from Euphoria, I'm going to get fucking violent. Like he lies so much. Like he's such a fuck. Oh my god! And you know what? I loved hearing Kyle go in on him on his street interview, and I need Kyle to keep that. I need Kyle to keep that Gus. And actually, I'm sorry. I do want Kyle and Amanda. This whole we're gonna be friends. We're gonna be best friends. No,
Mm-mm, you
no,
can't, not after
no,
this.
no. You we.
This is ridiculous.
This is
Oh
ridiculous.
my god. God, I wish I could have been watching this episode with Kyle. The fact that he was like, I've been doing this for 10 years and I've
What
had
did
to
he say?
relive. Yeah, pull it up and let's read it. Let's see who gets to it quicker.
What did he
Because
say?
I
Because
mean, it seemed he was floored. Okay? Kyle Cook. Here we go. I've watched some hard to relive moments over the last 10 years. I've also seen things unfold as a viewer that I wasn't privy to as a cast member. Last night's episode? What the fuck? And then the emoji with its head blowing up. Yeah. It's and Kyle don't even be on threads like that.
he doesn't.
He just
He's an old
puts like
man.
watch the show, like repost the little videos, I guess that he puts on Instagram to like to promote it.
Kyle cares about this show.
Yeah, and he
Kyle
should. This
cares a
is
lot
his
about this
shit.
show. Well, here's the thing, and I was listening to Rachel Lindsay on Morally Corrupt. Her and I think her co-host name is Callie Curry.
Mhm.
They made good points where like because it was when we saw Lindsay's apartment, they were like, "Oh, we understand why they're so pissed now because if they're really like aging out of Summer House, they're not going to be on Summer House anymore, and you just blown this shit up to where we don't know how in the city is going to be, and people may not be like want to have anything to do with it. these
Mhm.
like nice apartments. And like I say all the time when Kyle's like, I have no money, I have no money. I'm like, you do have money. You have summer house money. Now I understand, like I really would be stressed and scared and worried because
Mhm.
it's like, well, hold on. And like Kyle, so sorry. Kyle cannot be on Summer House again after like maybe one more season. He will be 50 soon.
Yeah, we gotta wrap it up. So sorry.
He can't be on it.
No, because these new people they're bringing in, like, he could literally be their dad.
I would love to see. I You know what I was thinking of? I was like,
Mm.
if Wes and Amanda get contracts next season, and Kyle gets a contract and it's here and everyone comes back, are they gonna all be in the house? Is Amanda gonna share a room? Amanda, I would love to see
No,
Amanda be in a room and that not the master bedroom.
she's gonna be in a room, sharing one of those rooms with Bailey. Take that. That's your friend.
Because
That's your
Levi not
friend in
coming
the
back.
house now.
Levi not coming back, babe. I
Levi's
just
not
learned
coming
her
back
name
this
last week.
season. We're never gonna see
I
her again.
I just learned her name last week. She
Mia,
won't be back.
no, Mia and Sierra will be in that primary room, okay? Amanda, you go upstairs with Bailey. West, I don't care what the fuck y'all do.
Uh
Yeah.
like honestly, truly. I mean, like, I'm like, Amanda, are you gonna share a room with West? Are you gonna like be in? I would love for Kyle, because apparently Kyle's dating somebody. I would
That would
love
be
for Kyle.
wild.
I would love to actually see a summer post divorce, Kyle and Amanda in the same house. Kyle slinging his dick freely everywhere, what he usually does in private in front of Amanda. I really would love to see it.
He usually does in private. Yeah, I hope so. Listen, they need to come back. Don't be scared now. You're not scared. You guys
Yeah,
are going strong and everything. Okay,
not sweating the
let's hit the
noise.
summer house. Yes, come on. And you're gonna have to be uncomfortable. You're gonna have to be uncomfortable and deal with whatever Sierra gives you, which isn't gonna be anything.
No,
But that's the thing that they can't handle because Wes
no.
couldn't handle that shit. She wasn't even doing anything to you, little bitch.
I give people nothing all the time, and it's true. They can't
Yeah,
handle it.
that's the
They're like,
best way.
I'd
They're
rather
so
you yell at
uncomfortable.
me. I'm like, well, no, because then I am going to be entertaining because I'm really funny.
And also, I'm gonna get my blood pressure up, and it's like, I'm not doing that. I'm
It's really
just
nothing for me to go off on anybody. That's why I say I can't argue for free anymore. It's too much good, like, it's good content. Somebody needs to give me a contract for a show. I'm not arguing for free.
I love that. You shouldn't.
Yeah,
You
I
shouldn't.
can't do it.
Okay. Let's do the ranting and Raven segment. Do you have anything that you
I
need to
mean,
get
I
off your
kind of did
chest?
it at the beginning.
Oh, yeah, you
I
did.
kinda did.
There. Okay.
I, mm, I mean, I could always rant and I could always rave, okay? I just wanna say the Valley really
Mhm.
quickly.
Okay.
Nia, I'm on your motherfucking ass like grass, okay?
I love
While I'm on your ass like grass, I still can say that your husband is a disgusting piece of shit, okay?
Mhm.
But Nia sent somebody added me. Nia sent somebody else a little voice note, okay?
Aside
Talking
from your friend that one time?
Yeah,
Oh,
this girl,
she's
like,
a
things started
lunatic.
going, like, somebody posted a tweet or thread that went viral, and then Nia, I guess, found her or whatever, sent her a voice note on Instagram, and the person recorded it and put it on Threads, and then people started adding me because of what I said on my podcast last week, and I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, so you have
She just does
time.
that.
You literally have time to voice note, quote, unquote, fans."
That's so weird,
That's what you're
Mia.
doing. And, like, she was being nice to this person, but of course, they felt like they were, like, in the know, and they're like, "Oh, she's so sweet. Listen to what she sent me." I was like, "You're manipulative." Clocked.
Right. It's clear what you're trying to do. Oh, yeah. I
Mhm.
don't trust her
No.
or that husband of hers
No, hell no.
and her little American flag.
He's demonic.
Uh, oh my God. A demonic little shit.
Ew.
She's sitting. Yeah. Okay. So this is just a little something. It's not that serious, but I think that I don't like. No, I know I don't like it because I don't like it when Andy does it. And he's like,
Mhm.
"Oh, I can't wait until you see this episode. It's this and that." Like, even if it's true. So people like who get screeners when they're like, "Oh my God, this episode." I just don't like that. I don't
I
know
can't.
why. I cannot explain it. I'm like, just let me watch it. Just let me watch it. I want to just be anticipating it from what I've seen from the preview. It's just like there's just more between people doing that and then the long ass
Yeah.
clips that they put out. And like, ugh, I
They
don't
damn near put
know.
out the whole fucking episode with these
Yeah,
first 3 minutes, first 6 minutes, and then, the previews, I could damn near put it all together.
right. And I just want to wait. And
Yeah.
I might be in the minority with that because I know like a lot of people like spoilers and like information, but like, no, I'm enjoying it. Like, just let me just watch this.
Yeah.
We have our little conversations about it.
Mhm.
We have other shows. I can't be thinking about Summer House all the
Yeah.
time.
No, I can't.
Yeah. Just give
Quick
me a minute.
question before we
Mhm.
get off here. Did you ever start Imperfect Women?
No.
You have to, Raven. You have to. You have
Okay.
to. The end of the last episode, not this one that just came out yesterday, but the end of the last episode, my mouth fell open. I was like, because I wasn't expecting that. And I'm going to tell you right now, the first couple episodes with Kerry Washington, episode 2 and 3, you're going to want to slap her. Because I was like,
Oh,
Carrie,
no.
enough.
I
Enough.
don't like
I
that.
was like, go get Daddy Pope because he needs to get in her ass because I've
Uh-huh.
had enough. But then she
He's
gets
out
it
of control.
together. They didn't drag it out, thank God, because I was like, bitch, don't piss me off. Enough.
Oh, okay. You're selling it.
Oh God, you have to watch it, Raven.
All right, everybody.
And everybody else listening to this.
We have our homework. So, thank you for doing this with me. Please let everyone know where they can find you and follow you.
You can follow me over on Threads, Who Asked Me Podcast, the Instagram page for the podcast, Who Asked Me Podcast, personal Instagram, Who Asked Zell, TikTok, Who Asked Zell, Substack. I think I'm Selle Brooks. You know what? There's a link tree in my bio on Instagram, TikTok, all those places. You will find me. And if you find me on one of those places, you'll find me on all of them.
Excellent. I'll link all of this stuff in the show notes. And you can find me at Mainly Raven on Instagram and Threads and patreon.com/bitchesbetter for ad-free bonus and video episodes. I will be back soon to talk to y'all about something. All right. Love you. Bye.
Bitch. Is that better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better? Is bitch better?